categorize white American, Indian American, African American, Alaska Native, Hawaiian Native, and the other Pacific Islander. Two or more people race is called some other races is used census and other surveys. The United States Census Bureau classified Americans as Hispanic or Latino, and no Hispanic and no Latino. Hispanic or Latino Americans as a racial diversity, ethnicity that composes the largest minority group in a nation state. We have a graph about race in the United States. The first one, white people. Those having origins in any of the original people of Europe, the Middle East or North Africa. The second one, black or the other name, African American. Those having origin in any of the racial and ethnic groups of Africa.
Asia, as you see, green color. Asia is also called Asian American. Those have origin in any of the original peoples of Far East, Southeast Asian, and India. American Indian is also called Native American. Those having original any of original people, North, Central, and South America.
And Hawaiian, those having origins in any of the original people of Hawaii and Guam. And some other race, this category captures responses such as South African, Moroccan, Mexican, Cuban, as well as mixed race, terms like mixed, interracial, and others. And this is not a standard race category. And we have a video, a summary of race in the United States. Please pay attention.
race history in Turkey. No exact data are available concerning the different ethnic groups in Turkey. The last census data according to language dates from 1965 and major changes may have occurred since then. However, it's clear that Turks are in the majority while the largest minority groups are Kurds and Arab. Smaller minorities are the Armenian, Greeks and several Caucasian people. Caucasian is a member of any the races of people who have pale skin. We have a graph race and ethnic group in Turkey.
Although numerous modern genetic studies have indicated that the present-day Turkish population is primarily descended from historical Anatolian groups, the first Turkish people lived in a region extending from Central Asia and were peopled after the 6th century BC.
Kurds around Turkey descend of 18 percentage of Kurdish population in Turkey by region. Central Eastern Anatolia, south of 79, Southeastern Anatolia, south of 64, Northeastern Anatolia, 32% Kurds.
The other groups, Armenians in Turkey, have an estimated population of 13,000 to 70,000. Most are concentrated around Istanbul. The other group, Arab, there are estimated 1 million Arabs living near the border with Syria, particularly in the province of Hatay, Mardin, Şanlıurfa, and Siirt. Georgians, there are approximately 1 million people of Georgian ancestry in Turkey. And the last group, last people. Last people today live in Turkey. Their number today is estimated to be around 250,000.
What is racism? Racism is generally defined as actions, practices, or beliefs that consider the human species to be divided into races with shared traits, abilities, or qualities such as personality, intellect, morality, or cultural behavioral characteristics, and especially the belief that races can be ranked as inherently superior or inferior to others, or that members of different races should be treated differently. And we have a video on racism in Turkey.
Hissediyorum.
Slavery in the USA existed in 18th and 19th centuries. The treatment of slaves varied widely depending on conditions, times, and places. The treatment was generally characterized by brutality, degradation, and inhumanity. Slaves were punished by whipping, shackling, hanging, beating, burning, mutilation, branding, and imprisonment, and this treatment continued for ages.
And Abraham Lincoln was the 16th president of the USA, serving between 1861 and 1865. His best move is end to slavery by declaring the Emancipation Proclamation in 1863. And Lincoln argued the authors of the Declaration of Independence never intended to say all were equal in color, size, intellect, more developments, or social capacity, but they did consider all men created equal in certain inalienable rights, among which are life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. We have another video.
About racism in the USA. In Turkey, racism and ethnic discrimination are prevalent in its society and throughout its history. And this racism and ethnic discrimination is also institutional against the non-Muslim and non-Sunni minorities. It appears mainly in the form of negative attitudes and action by Turks towards people who are not considered ethnically Turkish. Such discrimination is predominated towards non-Muslim minorities such as Greeks, Armenians, and others, as well as hostility towards various deviations of Islam, such as Alevis and other Muslim non-Turks, such as Kurds. We have a question to you. Have you a friend or a family member ever experienced discrimination?
No.
We are listening to Sariye. Sorry.
Actually, I'm not. When I high school, I will get öğretmen lisesi. Then some Kurdish students said we are Turkish, so you must speak slowly. But it's not all over the Turkey, only small part. As well as some Turkish people said some Kurdish people slowly speak. This situation everywhere you can see, but not all over the Turkey. As I said, small part. Also, about 2 or more days, I had a girlfriend, and she is Kurdish, and I love her too much. And now I say in her own language as the husband. Thank you.
I'm one of the Kurdish people in Turkey, but I visit here and there in Turkey, but I had not any problem because of that. But in somewhere in Turkey, this is an incredible problem for some Kurdish people. And for example, my sister studies at Muğla of Turkey, and she has a very big problem because of his race, because of her race. Sorry, and I wanna say that I wanna kill these people because I think that racism is a bitch, and everywhere and all over the world, not only American, Turkey, but also all over the world, everyone should be humanist. I'm a great humanist and I love all people. I'm Kurdish, but I love Turkish, I love Arabs, I love American, everyone. I think everyone should be that.
I had an experience about this 3 years ago when I came here. My husband and we were looking at a flat. We found suitable flat. Next day, we went to take the key. Landlord asked me, "Where are you from?" But I said, "I'm from Muş." His eyes opened, and as soon as he learned, he gave up. The only reason is why I am from Muş and I'm Kurd. I am Kurd. In the past, we had some problems about this. We are Kurd. Nowadays, government, people in Turkey do something about these laws. Now I have some problem, but this.
But you know, in the USA, racism is very big problem, and in Turkey, racism is very small.
Right.
Sometimes sister and brother fighting, sometimes brother and brother fighting, husband and wife fighting. There is problem in family. But in Turkey, you can see in general area, there is no racism. I know some problem we have, but we can't say we have a racism problem as much as in the USA or other European countries. I don't believe it.
If we love our country, our nation, and as a Arab, Kurdish, such as are, we don't have a national problem, I think so.
Everyone is needed the same dough, but not bake the same oven. So we took a video in the street. Let's watch it, please.
Sisters, we are all brothers.
Yeah.
We are all sisters.
We are all brothers. We are all brothers.
We are all brothers.
We are all sisters.
We are all brothers. We are all brothers.
We are all brothers.
We are all brothers.
We are all sisters.
We have the last video. In the video, our singers are singing the song about no racism.
Yaralı bir takvimle büyüyor.
Hepimiz o kardeşiz, bu ülkede yaşamak dururken bu kavga hepimiz kardeşiz, bu ülkedeyiz. Yaşamak dururken bu kavga nedir? Dağlar siyahlar, feryatlar, geceler, gülsün bu gözyaşı, bitsin bu işkence.